I'm gonna invent like a, like, you know, for an engine stand.
For you?
That I can just push a button and it'll lift me back up just so I can stand up.
They have those kind of chairs.
Yeah. I don't want a chair. I don't want to get launched. I want someone to just pick me up.
Yeah, I have a hard time nowadays, but this, I mean, you did a really beautiful. I love. You did a good job on this.
It's a glass car.
Yeah. Yeah, you did a real good job on this.
Well,
So what tranny did you put in it?
it's the drivetrain came out of a 2002 Corvette.
Okay.
So it's a 4L60E electronic. 9-inch Ford.
And the diff? What's your differential in?
9-inch Ford.
A Ford?
When he went, it's got right at 400 horse.
Nice. And your weight to horsepower ratio has got to be fun.
It's insane.
And, it's like there's a black one down there that
I put a shift kit in this transmission, so when you take off it,
I'm sorry I
bam,
touched it.
bam, bam.
I always.
It's
I
okay.
had no problem with people touching my cars, but some people do, and
No, I just give you a rag and say, wipe your oil off. Okay? See?
yeah.
Just wipe your oil off.
Wipe your oil off.
4.5 years.
Took me 7 years to restore my last 69 Charger, but I did all the work myself,
I did
except for the tranny. I
did
had a
about-
top fuel guy make that.
I did about, I'd say 70% on this one.
I just like, you know, my wife enjoyed, she actually enjoyed the fact that I worked on my cars because it was a hobby that kept me at home. And she liked that. It wasn't like, well, I fish now 50 hours a week here, and that got expensive. She says, you either have to cut back on fishing and get a job. So now I work in there Friday and Saturday. Hey, pays for my fishing.
Yeah, it pays for your fishing, you know.
Yeah, and I get to bring a fishing pole to work. So you did this. Is that yours too? Oh no, that's there. Oh, you did a good job. And that one, what color are you going to make that when you're done? Oh, that is it? Oh, okay. He's got a lot of work to do. Look at all that rust.
Damn the wheel there.
That's got to be all cut out.
That wheel came off in a break.
No. Alright, I gotta go find me another Mopar, which is hard to find here. What is up with that?
Now I could be really rude and say that's because they're all in the junkyard where they belong.
No, they're in the junkyard because of movies. Movies and TV shows. They destroy all the Mopars.
Actually, I know a couple guys that
You know, a 383 and a 440 are great engines. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I had it.
And that 830 tranny is fantastic. 727 is a bulletproof
He does
tranny.
want 12 for that.
He does not.
Yeah. He was just over there.
Which one?
Is that Datsun? Is that Datsun, the black and red?
Yeah.
Oh, it's 12 for 1,000.
I don't have any idea what they're worth.
They're worth more than that. A lot. The way he did it. Right.
Just do it.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's easy for you. Don't have to take it home to her.
Michael, your shirt matches that car pretty nice.
And what do you think of that?
Which one?
The Datsun.
Oh yeah, I love it.
He
I
got,
love
guy
it.
only wants 12,000 for it.
12,000. Oh.
That engine's worth that.
Not really. What's the engine? What's so special about the engine?
Did you see it?
I did. Yeah, I gotta go put my windows
I can-
on the
I can-
drawing here.
I'm gonna have to move in. My wife will divorce me, but I'm gonna go over here anyway. So why are you crazy enough to sell this for 12? I know, but why are you crazy enough to sell it for 12?
Because I tried 18 and there was nobody looking. You know what? And to be honest with you, whenever you take something and turn it into something else,
When you modify it, it's harder.
Whenever you do that,
I agree.
you bring on the tinkerer comes out and all of people that build.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. When you start modifying something and you take it away from the factory,
Right.
you're
the
right.
wiring, the only person that could
You'll
fix
never
that-
get your money back out of it.
Two, the wiring has been revamped, and I'm
Yeah.
the only one that knows how the wires go.
Well, that's why my last 69 Charger, I rewired it bumper to bumper. I mean, I there wasn't a screw, a bolt, a wire, nothing that I didn't replace. And so, yeah, can I open?
Yeah.
280Z, huh? Can I see if I fit in it? I'm fat.
I know.
I got fat.
Okay,
See that? I just don't think it'll fit under the wheel.
you might be right. You could give it a shot, but it doesn't do. There's not much seat adjustment in this thing.
No, I know. My best friend in high school, his older sister had a 280Z, and I was skinny then. I mean, I was good 110, 20 pounds lighter than I am now. She-
I don't want another one.
Well,
you know, the only
hey,
if I
I'll
did
tell you
another
what,
one,
if
I'd
it-
do a rat rod.
You turn this thing over
And then
real
you want
quick.
it.
Yeah, you would.
You,
Oh,
you
that's
could flip this so quick.
You could make profit.
Yeah. I mean, even if you sold, I mean,
I
you
could
could
sell
sell
it-
it like that
no,
for
I
15,
could sell it to my
20,
ex
25.
would buy it. Right
Yeah.
now, he'd buy it.
Right.
My ex-son-in-law, because he's
That's why
always
you
wanted
buy it
me.
for 12 and you sell it to him for 20.
I couldn't do it.
I could.
It's an automatic.
Oh, it's an automatic.
Yeah, he's got, so that whole V8 system and transmission is modified to go into the rear end. He might have put a new rear end on it too, so
What
basically
size engine is it?
it's a V8.
Well, yeah, it is,
It
but
looks
it's
like
a
a 350.
small block. It's just, I'm just,
383 to 350, it's all the same size block.
yeah, a lot of mods on it. Fun.
Yeah.
Because I really did a
do
number on
whatever
the
you want
engine.
to, yeah.
It was so much fun.
Yeah.
And then I did anything I wanted to drivetrain. It was just like,
Yeah.
it was great.
Yeah, they're fun cars.
Yeah. Yeah. God. Aimless. I bought one and I put it in the 69 Charger of mine. And I
didn't put
hated
it in,
it.
so I couldn't tell
Hey.
you.
Oh, I did. I rewired. I had to recreate all my harnesses, and then I put Molex connections. Basically, I recreate and I bypassed my junction block here in the firewall. I just bypassed because it was stupid by design, but that is not painless. It was cheap, but there was a reason for it.
Obviously so, if it was cheap, right?
Well, painless. It's just a bad name for that harness. But beautiful car. It really is a beautiful car. You did a good job. Or whoever you had
Well,
do it.
we bought it. And my husband's put his touches and stuff on it, but we pretty much bought it. It was
Who
built
put that
to be,
blower on it? The previous owner?
yeah. Well, no, when it was built as a race car.
Ah.
So even though it's never been on the, I mean,
Have you ever taken it on the
no,
drag?
my husband has put too much money into it. And he doesn't want to tear it up. Okay, see that? Got it in there now.
No way. Oh, it's a Chevy. Big. God, I haven't seen one of these in ages. I walked up and I said, no way. I've never seen anybody do this to
I
a...
remember putting sparkles in the 305.
I've never seen somebody do this to a Monza. Oh my gosh. Yeah, where did they put that? Tea bucket. I'd buy that just for the rumble seat.
You don't see that. You don't see rumbles very often.
No, I rode in one when I was a kid.
You'd have to be a kid.
Well, yeah, no, yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, not too many cars had rumble seats.
No.
Yeah. All right, guys, we are at our Lakes Car Show. Who doesn't love a '69 Camaro, huh? It's like my fourth favorite car. Woo. It's a nice color too. And you've got special goat. You judging?
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, Chevelles are nice. 454 Chevelle. Numbers matching. Shaker hood. This has got to be in the running.
What's that?
This one's got to be in the running.
It's got to be in the range. It's something pretty.
It's the 454 Chevelle. Yeah, you know, these things sell their value so well. These things are six-figure cars now.
Oh yeah, they are. Oh, they are. You know.
I know. Okay.
All right, so the 50
Finally, a Mopar.
Rocky Point Fire Department over $400 right now. So, and you got like less than 30 minutes to buy those 50/50 tickets to get into that drawing. So the winner.
830 transmission.
You're supporting the Rocky Point Fire Department and replacing the ambulance that was vandalized. So, thank you to everyone who's purchased those 50/50 tickets so far.
How much is it?
Benefits for the base assembly are
Oregon plates.
weather. We got some great things going on next weekend. But today, we sure appreciate you all for coming out to the 11th annual Lincoln Woods Car Show. And purchasing 50/50 tickets. You got about 30 minutes left.
$383. Whose Charger? How much you selling it for?
38.
38,000. I've owned two 69s I've restored. Never got to the A bodies though.
Yeah.
I mean the first gen.
Right.
I always did second gens.
Yeah,
So,
those are always seem to be the most popular, but you don't.
well,
see
you know,
very
they were in the
many.
movies.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, Dukes of Hazzard destroyed so many 69s and
Yeah.
refitted some 68s into them and
Right.
stuff, but yeah. Yeah, and this one, I mean, the 66, the 68-7s, they changed the rear window a bit. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah,
And then they had the blinkers on the front
yeah.
instead of the.
Yeah, that rear window is a funky one.
Yeah, yeah. It's got the curve and.
But, yeah, but it's not, you know, one thing about the second gens, I mean, second gens were known for their rust, right in the sail panels right there.
Yeah.
I had to cut it out and redo it in my last Charger, but it was the only rust I had.
Yeah.
So that's why I bought it.
Yeah, they're cool cars.
383 in this?
It's got a 361 and a 4-speed. They only made 468 of that.
361?
Yep, and a 4-speed.
I love the 830 transmission.
Yeah.
And the cool thing in my first Charger, my gear shift. I don't know if you ever saw the gear shift on a 4-speed on a second gen. It had two elbows, two 90-degree elbows in them. And it went, that way, that way, or it had two bends, and it was right next to your thigh.
Does it have like a pistol grip?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, it had a button.
Okay.
And no, it didn't. My second one had a button, but that one, it was just right next to you. It was a 4 on the floor. It was the same tranny, and it was just hugged my thigh. Oh my God, it was awesome.
Yeah, just right there.
I mean, it was like a short shift, right next to my thigh.
Yeah.
And it was fantastic. And then my second Charger, it wasn't numbers matching. My first one was. My second Charger, I kind of had freedom, even though I had a 69 block, but it wasn't numbers matching.
Right.
And so I took the 727, and it was the only thing I didn't do on the car. I did everything else. But I took it to a Top Fuel guy, and we made it a slapstick because I hated the kickdown linkage.
Right. Yeah.
And the kickdown linkage is stupid linkage, and it looked ugly. So, but we just made it a slapstick.
Cool.
And man, after I have rebuilt I did the entire suspension, front to rear, everything. And then I rebuilt my engine. I had to go 60 over on the bore because couldn't smooth them out at 45. But I worked hard on it, and
Sounds nice.
It was beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.